Have you ever wondered how Jerusalem, a city smaller than the size of Las Vegas, became the center of the world's three major religions? This ancient city, steeped in history and enigmatic aura, holds a central role in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. It's a place where sacred scriptures come alive and where centuries-old stories echo in the wind. A confluence of faiths, a beacon of spirituality, and a conundrum that continues to baffle historians. Let's embark on a journey through time to trace the roots of this ancient city. Our journey begins in the Bronze Age, where the first settlements in Jerusalem took root around 4,000 years ago. These early settlers, perhaps drawn by the city's strategic location and natural resources, laid the groundwork for what would become a city of immeasurable historical and cultural significance. The Canaanite period, spanning from the 3rd to the 2nd millennium BCE, saw Jerusalem flourish as a thriving city-state. Life in Canaanite Jerusalem was complex and vibrant, with trade, politics, and religious practices all playing integral roles in shaping the city's identity. The Canaanites, known for their advanced metallurgy and craftsmanship, left an indelible mark on the city's early history. As the Canaanite era faded into the annals of time, the city was taken over by the Jebusites, a tribe whose origins are shrouded in mystery. They built a formidable fortress, known as Jebus, on the southeastern hill of the city. Jebus became a formidable power in the region, successfully resisting invasions from various empires for centuries. However, the Jebusite reign was not to last forever. The winds of change swept over the city in the late 2nd millennium BCE, with the arrival of a new power, the Israelites. Led by their charismatic and fearless leader, King David, the Israelites laid siege to Jebus. Despite the Jebusites' stalwart defenses, David and his men infiltrated the city through its water shaft, a strategic masterstroke that marked the end of Jebusite rule. With the fall of Jebus, the city was renamed Jerusalem, and King David instigated a series of transformations that would forever alter the city's landscape. He moved his capital from Hebron to Jerusalem, and the Ark of the Covenant, a symbol of the Israelites' covenant with God, was brought into the city. The reign of King David marked a pivotal moment in Jerusalem's history. The city, once a modest Canaanite settlement, had evolved into a bustling metropolis and the spiritual epicenter of the Israelites. With the reign of King David, Jerusalem began its transformation into a city of profound religious significance. As Jerusalem evolved under different rulers, it also became the heart of spiritual narratives. Its rich tapestry of faiths was woven over centuries, each thread representing a different era, a different belief, a different story. One of the most prominent threads in this tapestry was the construction of the first temple by King Solomon in the 10th century BCE. This majestic structure stood as a testament to the might of the Israelites and served as a central place of worship. However, this period of prosperity was not to last. In the 6th century BCE, the Babylonians, under King Nebuchadnezzar II, laid siege to Jerusalem, leading to what is known as the Babylonian exile. The first temple was destroyed, and the Israelites were taken captive to Babylon. This event had a profound impact on the Jewish faith, shaping its future course. Decades later, the exiles returned to Jerusalem and constructed the Second Temple under the Persian rule. This temple not only served as a place of worship, but also became a symbol of the Jewish people's resilience and their undying love for Jerusalem. As we move forward in time, we find Jerusalem under Roman rule. This period was marked by significant events that would shape the course of another major world religion, Christianity. It was in Jerusalem that Jesus Christ, the central figure of Christianity, was crucified in the 1st century AD. This event, known as the crucifixion, is a cornerstone of Christian belief, further amplifying Jerusalem's importance in the religious narrative. Despite the constant shifts in power, Jerusalem remained a beacon of faith, drawing believers from far and wide. Its story is one of resilience, of faiths clashing and coexisting, and of the enduring power of belief. As we continue this journey, we'll delve deeper into the history of Jerusalem, a city that has been and continues to be the epicenter of faiths. The 7th century CE marked the beginning of a new chapter in Jerusalem's history as it came under Islamic rule. This period began with the Islamic conquest, led by the Caliph Umar ibn al-Khattab, who took the city without bloodshed in 638 CE. He respected the city's holy sites, and it's said that he even cleaned the Temple Mount himself, which had been used as a garbage dump. This marked the commencement of a series of transformations that would forever change the face of Jerusalem. The most notable of these was the construction of the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Dome of the Rock. The Al-Aqsa Mosque, built around 705 CE, became a significant Islamic center of worship. The Dome of the Rock, completed in 691 CE, is not only one of the oldest examples of Islamic architecture, but also one of the most breathtaking. It's a spectacular golden dome that shines brightly in the Jerusalem skyline, housing the foundation stone, which is significant to both Jewish and Islamic traditions. Fast forward to the end of the 11th century, and we have the Crusades, a series of religious wars initiated by the Christians of Western Europe. Their primary objective? To reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim rule. This period was one of tumultuous power struggles, filled with battles, sieges, and shifting allegiances. The city changed hands multiple times, with each change leaving indelible marks on its architectural and cultural landscape. In 1187, the Muslim leader Saladin recaptured Jerusalem, marking the end of nearly a century of Christian rule. Despite the violence of the Crusades, Saladin is known for his chivalrous and merciful conduct. He allowed Christian pilgrimages to the city, ensuring that Jerusalem continued to be a place of religious significance for people of different faiths. The Crusades marked a period of intense conflict, further entrenching Jerusalem's significance in the religious and political landscape. As we travel through time, we see that Jerusalem's history is not just about the buildings and the rulers, but also about the people and their faiths, their conflicts and coexistence. This city truly is a testament to the rich tapestry of human history. The end of the Crusades did not bring peace to Jerusalem, as it continued to change hands over the centuries. After the fall of the Crusader kingdom, the Mamluks of Egypt took control of Jerusalem. The city underwent a period of relative calm and prosperity under Mamluk rule, with several architectural feats adding to its vibrant skyline. However, this stability was short-lived, as a new wave of conquerors were on their way. In the early 16th century, the Ottomans, led by the ambitious Sultan Selim I, seized Jerusalem. The city thrived under Ottoman rule, experiencing a renaissance of sorts. The iconic Dome of the Rock was refurbished, city walls were reconstructed, and infrastructure was improved. Yet, the winds of change were never far from this historic city. Fast forward to the aftermath of World War I, and the map of the Middle East was being redrawn. The British took control of Jerusalem under what was known as the British Mandate. They promised to create a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, while also ensuring the rights of the Arab majority. This pledge, known as the Balfour Declaration, set the stage for a new era of conflict. In 1948, the State of Israel was established, marking a significant shift in the city's history. This event was met with jubilation by some and despair by others. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict that ensued, and still continues, has left an indelible mark on Jerusalem. The city has witnessed periods of violence, political unrest, and peace negotiations. It has been at the heart of international diplomacy and regional tensions. Yet, through all these trials and tribulations, Jerusalem has maintained its unique character, a blend of ancient history and modern life, of sacred spaces and bustling markets. Today, Jerusalem stands as a city with a rich and complex history, caught in the crossfire of political and religious tensions. From the Bronze Age to the 21st century, Jerusalem's past is a tapestry of human civilization. This ancient city, nestled in the heart of the Middle East, has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth and growth of three major world religions, and the unfolding of key historical events that have shaped the course of human history. At the dawn of civilization, Jerusalem was a small settlement nestled in the Judean hills. Over centuries, it transformed into a city revered by billions worldwide. Its stones echo with the prayers of countless generations, from the Israelites who built the first temple, to the Christians who walked the Via Dolorosa, and the Muslims who worship at the Al-Aqsa Mosque. The city has faced conquests and sieges, from the Babylonians' destruction of the first temple to the Romans' devastation of the second. It has been the epicenter of the Crusades, a jewel desired by both Islamic and Christian forces. From the Ottoman rule to the British Mandate, from the creation of Israel to the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict, Jerusalem's story is a testament to human endurance and the power of faith. Yet, amidst this complex tapestry of history, Jerusalem's enduring religious significance continues to fuel conflicts. making it a city forever caught in the crossfire of faith and politics. As we step back from our journey through time, we leave with a deeper understanding of why Jerusalem remains a city like no other, a city that continues to shape and be shaped by history.